Warning, STS Radio contains vulgar people, vulgar language, and vulgar ideas. If any of this offends you, kindly blow it out your ass.
Son of a bitch bastard!
Let's start this again, shall we? Jesus Christ.
You're fucking retarded!
Hey, Pickle-Licker, wanna play the right intro?
One more time!
Are you ready?
Oh, yeah! Who's back? We're back. I swear, man, that intro gets me every time. Just makes me laugh.
I don't know if I take that as a compliment or an insult, really.
What?
You're like, that's shitty.
No, it just makes me laugh.
It makes me laugh that you come up with such treacherous music in your house, sir.
No. I'm not talking the music. I'm talking about the intro itself. Oh my God.
I see. Yes, that makes me laugh. I thought you were, knocking me, sir.
Welcome to the world, Bruce.
Huh?
Dumbass. Welcome everybody to a new episode of STS Radio.
Yeah, you know what? Before we get started, though, I have to say, I'm very upset, sir.
What about?
I'm very pissed at you because you did something really terrible, and I didn't notice until recently.
Which was?
Well, basically, how do I put this? What you did was basically like taking a dump in someone's toilet and flushing it, and then it gets clogged and shit, and you just kind of leave it there with the toilet seat open like for days and shit.
I didn't do that, did I?
No, what you did is you left fucking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3 behind. My goodness. Dude, I wouldn't do that to you.
Dude, if I got pulled over with that, man, holy Christ, I would have gone to jail for 10 years.
That's true. Okay, that's understandable.
Okay, rule number 1, you leave contraband at the house.
Hey, I got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3 on DVD. Oh, fuck that.
Fuck that, man. You got any black tar heroin? I'm not that strong.
Whoa, slow down.
Whoa, let's not get crazy here. I don't want to be up all night crying.
Listen, I've gone up to 2, okay? 3 is just beyond my my tolerance.
You gotta be like a Jedi Master to take care of that.
Or the anti-Jedi Master, sort of like, the Antichrist.
Exactly. Like, that movie is so horrible, blind people
Sith
can't even...
really, then?
Like, fucking blind people can't even enjoy it. They can't even see it, and they just like, this movie is shit.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so it's been a while since we podcasted. I want to say it's been like 2 weeks or so.
It has, yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah.
So lots happened, sir.
Yeah, a lot's happened, yeah.
Yeah.
So, basically it started off, myself and our mutual friend Joe, we went down to Hershey Park. And then
How was that?
Oh, it was awesome, dude.
Of course it was. There was tons of chocolate around.
Well, yeah.
Enough said.
Well, yeah.
Did you ride rides and shit?
I didn't go on that many because I was just more like fucking. I was just like, I'm in Hershey Park, yay, chocolate, ah! Running around like the fucking the stupid kid, the stupid fat kid that's like, there's so much to do here, I don't know what to do first. And then by the time you figure out, it's just like, oh, by the way, the park's closing now. Like, fuck.
You're like, I'm going to spend my life savings here.
I did learn something about Joe though. It was kind of interesting.
Oh?
Well, here's the thing, man. Like, I have
Is this something I want to know about Joe?
Yeah, like it's nothing.
Okay.
It's nothing like peering into his private life or anything like that. I thought this was kind of comical in a way. So, we're in Hershey Park and whatnot, and there's like, he goes on a couple coasters. I have a fucking pathological fear of roller coasters. Like, I fucking hate roller coasters. Like, you will not get me on a fucking roller coaster unless you want to carry my fucking fat dead ass.
Oh, but we did at Canterbury Lake Park, if you remember. Well, we didn't carry your ass, but
I was doing that Mick Foley fucking limp right off of it for about an hour.
That's true. Oh, my balls.
It's like, oh. So he's going on this, there's like this roller coaster like the Super Duper Looper. There's one called the Storm Chaser or Storm Rider or something like that. Basically, like it brings you out from the entrance about maybe 20, 30 feet, something like that. It stops you dead. Then all of a sudden you just hear, all right, here we go. Fucking coaster just takes off from 0 to 72 in about 2 seconds.
Jesus Christ.
Fucking launches your ass all around the track and whatnot. I just look at it and I'm like, oh, hell no. But
was it just the two of you? Like,
it was just the two of us. So, I tried inviting a couple other people, and they were just like, oh, no, I got stuff to do. Apparently, everybody had, like, a wedding to take care of or something like that. So I was just like, all right, whatever. But, yeah, I looked at Joe, and he was getting on the coasters, and I was just like, dude, I'll give you $20 if you flash the cameras. He's like, I don't know where the cameras are. I was like, dude, just look for them.
You can't really miss them, actually.
Yeah. But I was like, just make sure you give, like, the big
flash them how, though? Like, moon them?
No.
Or, like, raise the shirt or something?
Even just, like, pretend like you're raising, like, your shirt, like you're flashing, like, ah! You know what I'm talking about?
You are a strange human being, sir.
I know. I know. Dude, there was one picture, I kind of wish I had got it from the souvenir stand, was, we go on this, they basically take you on like this. You're on like this little cart, and they basically give you like a miniaturized version of like the Hershey factory and like how the candy bars are made and all that shit.
I did not know that. That's awesome.
It is fucking awesome.
I've never been. I gotta go. It's so close, but I've never been.
Next year?
I can't say it's so close. I mean, it's kind of close.
Well, it's like 6 hours away.
Yeah, I've been on a trip that far in a car.
Yeah.
Been on further in a car.
Yeah. Anyways, enough about you. Let's talk about somebody else. Let's talk about somebody interesting.
Less.
I can just picture you sobbing over there like, it's more interesting than me.
Oh, no, there's plenty of people more interesting than me. I'm a boring motherfucker.
Yeah, you're more interesting than I am. I'll give you that.
Maybe.
I'm the most boring person on this podcast.
Okay, maybe I can give you that.
Thank you for your vote of confidence. Anyway, so, so Joe's on the coasters and whatnot, and, we see one of those sky rides, you know what I'm talking about, like, basically, like, the ski lift takes you up over around the park and whatnot, and you come back. Yeah. So, we're riding along that, and Joe is pretty much, like, white-knuckling the entire sky ride. I'm like, dude, what the hell is wrong with you?
Afraid of heights.
Well, no, he doesn't really have that, like, fear of heights. He's just like, look, like, with roller coasters, you're on a track, you're going fast, it's over like that. He's like, fucking Skyride, he's like, we're on, like, a steel cable, and there's a bunch of people, like, just kind of bobbing in the air with this thing. He's like, I'm
especially not... fat people?
Yeah. Dude, I want to give him all the credit in the world. He's like, especially, fucking fats over here like you.
That would have been the worst time ever to do riding in the Fatmobile.
Yeah, it would have been.
Oh, man, he would have shit himself. Something fierce.
But there was...
It would have been worse than leaving Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3 behind.
God, you're never going to forgive me for that, are you? So... at one part, we're over, like, there's, like, a river that basically, like, runs through the entire park. Yeah, there's a river that runs through it. And there's, like, you can see, like, fucking fish are in there and fucking ducks. And, at one point, the sky ride, we're over the thing, and I was just like, dude, I wouldn't worry about this thing falling. He's like, why not? I was like, because if we fall right now, we're going to land in the fucking river. He's like... Well, what's the good thing about that? I was like, chances are a duck's gonna break our fall. I'm pretty sure they're too stupid to move out of the way.
On the downside, they're small.
On the downside, we're in
it's not like they're, pillows or something.
On the downside, we're in a giant metal fucking capsule.
And there's that.
At least the duck wouldn't feel a thing after a minute.
Oh, man. Like, it's okay, the ducks will, race our fall. And the ducks are like, fuck that.
Like, shit, we gotta raise our quota of ducks.
Even they're like, you're in a large metal container, man. Shit.
Yeah, like,
Look at your surroundings.
I'm just a duck here, sir.
And I know that. Come on. Good job.
Like, you could give me a capsule made of fucking Kevlar. I'm not gonna be protected from your fat ass. It'd be like an asteroid landing on me, quite literally. Accent on the ass.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. So that was partly my time in Hershey. And I thought it was really interesting to learn that about Joe, that he's like, look, roller coasters are awesome because I can, fucking, we're done and over. He's like, this, I can't really handle this. I was like, oh, shit, man.
That's interesting. So he's not necessarily afraid of heights. He just doesn't like heights for an extended period like that.
Kind of. Like, just going at, like, that slow pace that it was going at.
Yeah. What about, does he ski? Do you know?
He does ski, yeah. Like,
And he's okay with, like, riding the chairlift up?
yeah, he's okay with that. 'Cause, like, the
That's
way...
kind of interesting.
I think it's the way he figures it is, like, it'd be like a movie. Like, if something happened, like, he could just, like, break off the fucking, the thing.
Like it's fucking Final Destination or something?
Yeah, like he can just jump off and fucking, like, ski down to safety or something like that.
Plus, there's no snow.
Assuming he doesn't break his leg.
Yeah.
But, no, he eventually warmed up to that skylift ride, because, riding down, and we're just like, damn, dude, look at that chick over there, man. Like, holy shit, look at the titties on that one. Meanwhile, we're surrounded by fathers going out with their kids and moms going out with their kids.
And the chicks are looking at her probably like, what, 14?
Yeah, probably.
Nice, sir. Jeez.
Nah, I'm just kidding, man.
Yeah.
We just look at that one and be like, I don't know, she looks 16. Yeah, hell with it.
Was anyone like, they're gay?
Probably. They probably just look...
dudes riding the sky ride together, they're totally fucking each other. I'm okay with that. I'm just saying, they're totally fucking each other.
Man, that skinny one's got to have some self-esteem issues. Look at who he's with.
He must be, what do you call them? Cubs.
He must be a twink.
Well, that's certainly the bear.
He's a twink with low standards.
Looks like the bar is gonna eat him.
I don't think the bar could get any lower than that.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah, man. So, Hershey was a fucking blast, dude. You gotta go.
Yeah, I've heard it's a lot of fun.
Oh, it is. I just told you.
Touche. Yeah, so I did just now hear that it's a lot of fun.
Yes, you quite literally did.
That is factual.
Yes.
I gotta get
It was kind of fun, too, because, like, there was this one stand, like, they have, like, different sections of the park. Like, some of them are themed and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them was Western.
Kind of like Six Flags?
Kind of like Six Flags, not to the extent of Six Flags, though.
Yeah.
Like,
this is superhero land, only it's chocolate.
Yeah. There was there's like a water park area. There was like with like a boardwalk area. There was like a western town.
Was there water chocolate or chocolate water?
No.
That's such a disappointment.
That's a deal breaker for you, isn't
Now
it?
I'm not going. Fuck Hershey Park. Fuck it up, it's non-chocolate water having ass.
Actually, in a way, there was, man. I'll get to that in a second.
Oh, now there was. Lying motherfucker.
Shut up. So we're in the western town, and there was a stand there that was selling fried candy bars.
Ooh.
I was just like, I look at Joe, and I'm just like, dude, I'm game if you are. And he's like, I don't know. I was like, dude, we're on fucking vacation. How often do we do this shit?
And people were like, see, he just said he's gay.
See, we do this shit. That's gay talk for fucking up the ass.
We're on vacation.
He's gonna give him the almond joy treatment, isn't he?
Kinda coconutty.
He's gonna blast him in the Reese's cup.
fantastic.
I think those two are talking about kisses that are entirely different.
But could you get like any chocolate bar?
Basically, like any Hershey bar, like they had regular ones with almonds. So Joe got the Hershey bar with almonds, deep fried, and I got deep fried Reese's cups. Oh, that was fucking, dude, that was awesome.
Oh man, yeah, I'm a Reese's kind of guy myself.
Oh shit!
Not in the way just mentioned, but
like my
chocolate. And
like do not refer to my anal starfish as a Reese's cup here. now every time you see a Reese's cup, you're just gonna be like, asshole.
You're like, oh no.
You're just gonna be like, that's asshole.
Yes, I am. Oh shit.
But yeah, man, I saw the sign for what was it, like deep fried Reese's cups, and I was just like, oh.
Shut up and take my money.
Sold.
I'm like, fuck it, let's do this.
I'm ready to tack on 25,000 pounds. Let's do this.
Fuck it, you only live once. But it was fucking great, man. So
you only live for another 10 minutes.
Yeah. I don't even eat it. I just I have a heart attack just as I'm about to bite into it.
Just thinking about it.
I go, oh, this is gonna be. Joe's just like, dude, I fucking told you about this shit. Why didn't you do anything about yourself? But yeah, it was a great time. Going back to your chocolate water thing, in a way there kind of was, but there wasn't. Basically, where you take the tour, they kind of expanded on it since I was a kid. Originally it was just the tour and whatnot, and there was a gift stand there, where you could buy a 5-pound fucking bar of Hershey's chocolate for $40.
Yikes!
Oh, I know, man. It's fucking awesome. So basically, they have other gift shops there. They have a little they have a food court kind of area now. And they have a couple other things as well. They have they have this thing you can make your own chocolate bar, which is fucking awesome.
How so?
Basically, you pay for it. You go through this line and you pick out what toppings you want in there, because it gives you a little Hershey bar with a little dent in it, a little trench, if you will.
Okay.
And you basically pick what you want to go in there, crispy rice, pretzel bites. Fucking chocolate chips, butterscotch chips, shit like that. So you go through, you pick all your toppings and whatnot, and you go through and you see it the machine take the candy bar, fucking send it through, and it's all automated and shit. So you see it shaking the toppings on and whatnot. So that was really cool.
That is cool.
One of the other things they have is this 4D movie. Which
4D?
Yeah, it's 4D. It's a 3D movie, but it's interactive. You know what I'm talking about?
I think so, maybe. So they ask you questions, and the way you respond changes the story, kind of.
Sort of, yeah. But there's also atmospheric shit that's going on. At one point,
puppets.
Not really puppets, but it's the story is basically something's going on at the Hershey factory when it's closed. So all the Hershey's characters get together, we gotta figure out what's going on. You kids gonna help us? I'm looking at Joe. I'm just why did I agree to do this again? He's I don't know. he's like, why did I agree to this? So we're sitting there, and at one point, the villain gets what's coming to him. And a huge vat of fucking Hershey's chocolate dumps on him.
Way to ruin the story.
You're gonna fucking go. It's gonna be driving.
There's no fucking water.
Well, no, because that's the thing. The fucking as it's being dumped on the villain in the movie, you feel this mist of water hitting you in the face, and it smells like fucking chocolate.
So it's water that smells like chocolate.
It's water, and I'm assuming they have something that smells like chocolate in the air, being blown through the fucking the air ducts and whatnot.
That is so fucking lame. That is not the same as chocolate water. Not even remotely.
It's
It's not even like a
close.
chocolate fountain.
It's close. Shut up.
It's not even remotely close. You open your mouth being all thinking like it's like, chocolate water. Like, ooh, chocolate water. It's fucking regular water.
I love how you're expecting like the fucking chocolate waterfall in Willy Wonka to happen. It doesn't work like that, sir.
It's not that hard, is it? I mean,
You
they have
get
chocolate fountains.
nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Good day, sir. How Wonka's a dick. Oh, man. It would have been so awesome if there was somewhere along, like, in the place where you could take a picture, and, like, if you wore a shirt, like, where you could visibly, like, see your shirt and shit clearly, and you, like, wore a t-shirt underneath and, like, a dress shirt or something over, you could hide it, and when you open it up, the shirt underneath is a Wonka shirt, so it has the Wonka logo on it, but it's, like, Wonka sucks ass or something.
Like just before the camera comes, you just rip the shirt open like, Wonka sucks ass. Ah.
Exactly. Wonka sucks Reese's cups.
He's
We're
gonna
like, don't get it. We're like, it's the asshole. Like, oh, that's dirty.
Well, we're in Hershey.
In Hershey.
Good luck enjoying a peanut butter cup now, asshole. I'm sorry,
Little
Reese.
kids putting their peanut butter cups down.
Yeah, they're just like, he called it asshole. Mommy. Mommy.
You're not.
Look, fucking no, I forgot what I was going to talk about. You ass.
Sorry, sir. Well, we were originally talking about the chocolate water, or what's not really chocolate water.
Yeah, which, again, sorry, it's not up to your expectations.
It's not by a long shot.
Okay, so here's what you do.
And I'm sure not for nothing that the listeners would agree.
I'm sure they would as well, but
You were building that up like
No, I
nobody's
wasn't.
business, sir.
I
You're
wasn't
like, they
build-
have chocolate water. I'm
There
like,
was no
chocolate
build
water?
up.
You're like, yes, let me tell you about the chocolate water.
No,
So you
I
go
said
through this
sort of.
thing, and it's sort of interactive, and it's 4D, and then they spray you in the face with shit, and it smells like chocolate.
I'm going to tell the cops you have Ninja Turtles 3 at your house.
Oh shit, I gotta go.
Like, Mr. Gates, we know you're in there. We come out with the turtles.
You'll never catch me alive.
You're just trying to like squeeze through the window to get out. It's like,
You're like, gotcha.
the cops are just like, normally like people just give us a better chase than this. This is kind of entertaining.
You know what? We're gonna give you about a mile to run.
Yeah, like come on,
This is entertaining.
like we'll help you out the window. You just go through the front door. We'll go after you. I don't think you'll get that far. We won't even use the dogs on you.
I'd say we'll be watching you, but we all know that you're gonna pass out before you even get halfway there.
You just run down the street like, oh, fuck this shit. Okay, where are the cops? Like, you just got 5 feet from the door. I know, man. Fucking bolt of lightning, huh?
How funny would it be if, like, there really was, like, a log in Stoning Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3?
Oh my god, dude. There should be.
I'd have to get rid of that shit, like, what the? I'd be in a panic right now. I wouldn't be podcasting with you right now. I'd be getting rid of that somehow. I'd be, like, in the mob right now. And dispose of a stiff.
You'd be moving to Hershey Park under the name of Gus.
Yeah. And I'd have my friend Juan with me, and we would, peruse the park of Hershey, and people would think we're gay, and we would buy, deep fried candy bars.
Dude, I hate to tell you, Liz does not look like a man. Okay, okay, I don't think your plan's gonna work.
Touche.
Indeed, sir.
I'll have to find a Juan.
It can't be that many.
Oh, man. So, yeah, another thing that's happened recently is I was actually, speaking of Joe, I entered a homebrew competition.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You were talking about that.
Yeah.
How'd you do, man?
Well, there were supposed to be 7 people entered, and only 5 showed up.
Uh-huh.
And do you want me to tell you about the other beers first, or?
Yeah, go ahead. Do it however you want.
All right, so I brewed up 2 beers, a Saison and an American Pale Ale.
What the hell's a Saison?
A Saison is sort of like a Belgian, well, ours is a Belgian style because it's got like a lot of added shit in it. And it's got like honey, ginger, and coriander. And it's basically a beer that, workers on a farm or whatever would drink to kind of like soothe the summer day's work and shit like that.
So slaves would drink it?
More or less. No.
And the winner is Bruce Gates' slave beer.
Not slave. So that's what I offered up. And then the dudes next to me, they offered up an IPA, which they called a Giggle Fits IPA. The dude's name were Seth and Jason. Then there was a Honey Pale Ale, which was done by a dude named Mike. And then there was a Triple, which is a 10% alcohol by volume beer that was, I think, by a dude named Mark. I'm not sure. I don't really remember his name, to be honest, but they're all really nice motherfuckers. They were all really nice, and we talked a lot about beer and everything, and we actually got to share, like, at the end, like, if we had leftover, we were kind of sharing them with each other, which was pretty cool. So anyway, the results were, in first place was the Triple, which actually kind of surprised everybody, because
it was horrible.
Well, no, it was just really strong, and we kind of didn't think that the public would really go for such a strong beer,
It just tasted like a Reese's cup.
More or less. In second were Seth and Jason with their Giggle Fits IPA, which is, by the way, a great fucking name, Giggle Fits.
Giggle Fits.
Come on, that's great. And then in third place was myself. So first place was the Triple, second place the IPA, third place was myself with the American Pale Ale. Fourth was the Honey Pale Ale, and my Saison came in fifth.
Man.
But I captured third and fifth, which I thought was pretty damn good, actually, to get third.
I know there's a fat joke here. I can go for it, but I just don't know what it... Oh, that's it? Oh, never mind. The moment's passed. Never mind. Never mind.
But yeah, dude, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
man, and I actually gave away a bottle of beer to some dude.
Like you gave away a bottle of beer to some dude?
Yeah, well, you can't legally sell it, so the only way I can give it away, or can distribute it to anybody, is to give it away.
Well, what the hell, man?
What?
You could have, met him up at the parking lot to be like, all right, here's the beer, where's the cash?
That's illegal, dude.
Only if you get caught. Come on, Bruce. You know these rules. Come on.
No, sir.
Come on, get on the ball, sir.
No, sir. But, no, it was funny because, he came up and I was like, because at one point, there was a dude from Sam Adams there and he was kind of wrestling people in, so to speak. Like, hey, do you want to try some beers? And people would be like, yeah. And he'd be like, we're having a homebrew competition. That's what you do, yada, yada, yada. And he's like, I'm going to lead at 3. And it went from 2 to 5. And we were like, okay. So he leaves, and we kind of had to do our own, advertisement. So people would come in, and one of us would have to be like, hey, do you want to try some beer? And most people were like, okay, sure. But if you said no or whatever, but...
thank you, stranger.
It was just... What's up?
Yeah, thank you, stranger.
Yeah, pretty much. But, we were making fun of people and shit. People would come in and be like, do you want to try beer? No. And then you see him walk out with fucking Coors or Bud Light or something. We're like, oh, that's why.
Go for quality.
yeah, exactly. But so anyway, this dude, I was like, we're having a homebrew competition. Check it out. You can try all of these beers, and then when you're done, you can vote, and whoever wins gets a grill. Yada yada yada. Bullshit. And he tried my 2, and then I was like, you can keep going down the line and try the others. He's like, no, that's okay. And I'm like, well, all right, fair enough. Don't participate. That's cool. And he was like, when are you coming back? Next week? Or do you have a phone number or an email address? I was like, well, no. He's like, well, can I buy some? I was like, no, I can't sell it to you. It's illegal. The way I can give it to you is if I literally just give it to you. And I was like, ding! So I grabbed a bottle and I was like, here you go.
Yeah, it's
that was pretty cool.
That beer vendor was the nicest guy I ever met.
He gave me free beer. He was the nicest guy I ever
He
met.
gives me free beer. He's the nicest guy I ever met. He smelled like chocolate and peanut butter for some reason. I think his name was Reese. That's gonna be a common joke. Yeah, we also got to talk about your lack of vacation. This is all my fault, man.
Not really.
Yeah, it is.
No, not really, sir. But go ahead, and I'll let you explain.
Me. Okay, so shut up. All right, so a while ago, I had agreed to basically house sit and babysit for your cat.
Babysit.
Well, it's kind of babysitting, pet sitting, whatever.
I
it
guess,
is.
yeah, I suppose.
No, the way Liz...
Or like making sure he pisses at the right time and you
Yeah.
feed him on time. I mean,
Well, yeah, and plus, I mean, like, Liz even told me, like, look, he is my baby, so I'm like, all right, fucking just babysitting.
Yeah, that's true.
So, all right, that's fucking babysitting. So the day comes, I get out of work, I head up to your place, and, you know, I made sure I had fucking everything with me, like fucking asthma inhaler, fucking allergy pills, everything. So I'm just like, this is probably gonna be a rough one, but you know what? It wasn't as bad last time, you know, just, you know, puff on the inhaler, I was good for like 5 hours.
Mm-hmm.
So, I get up there, you know, and, you know, you and Liz are going over, like, the last-minute stuff. We do the fucking shitting on screen, which we will post up eventually. When I get off my fat, lazy ass.
Yep.
Or my fat, lazy Reese. So, Liz is going over, like, the last-minute stuff and whatnot. And eventually you guys leave.
Giving you like the rundown, the tail of the tape, but like what
Yeah.
needs to be done. Like...
Yeah, like, look, this cat is fucked. You gotta keep your eye on him. Like, fuck! Like,
He's not really fucked. He's got
Like-
urinary tract problems,
yeah,
which could
it's
be
like, look,
potentially
look,
really
he, like, look, he has problems.
bad. Pretty much. He does. He's a sweet fella, but he does have his health issues, unfortunately.
He's a prick. All cats
He can
are,
be.
All cats are assholes.
He can be.
So you guys leave, and you know, it's just me and Lebowski sitting there. And the only thing on TV I remember this was you remember that movie Kick-Ass?
Oh yeah. Terrible picture. Yep.
Yeah. I'm watching it because I was like, you know, man, I didn't give this movie a fair shot. You know, I kind of judged it without seeing it. What the hell? I'll give it a shot. 10 minutes into it, I'm just like, why the fuck am I watching this? This is horrible.
You're like, so this is a piece of shit.
I was like, damn, I was right, man. Fucking, this can't be any worse than Ben Affleck being fucking Batman. Like, Daredevil was a better movie than this.
Apparently, Josh Brolin was almost Batman.
Almost, but he's like, man, I really don't want to be fucking Ben Affleck right now.
Yeah, no shit.
Like, with all the negative publicity and whatnot, yeah. He's just like, fuck, I don't want to be that guy.
Anyway.
So the next thing I know, you know, I'm watching TV and whatnot, and then all of a sudden it feels like somebody kind of like slapped me in the face with a fucking baseball bat. I'm just like, what the fuck, man? And I'm like, oh shit, you know what? Let me open up a window. Let me fucking take a puff of the inhaler and whatnot. So I was like, all right, fuck it.
Mm-hmm.
I take the puff of the inhaler. Fucking nothing happens. I was like, okay, this is not gonna be good. I start fucking coughing hysterically. Like,
Oh shit.
Like you ever cough so hard that you're tasting blood in a way?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, that's kind of like what was happening with me. And I was just
Ouch.
like, oh shit. Let me try maybe fucking vacuum everything up. Let me try this shit. It's like, and I was like, in my head, I was just like, these guys are fucking counting on me. I gotta fucking just vacuum up everything. Where's the cat? I'll fucking isolate him, if anything. So,
I'll vacuum him.
I'll vacuum him, man. I'll
Shake
shave
a
him.
little for a
I'll
while.
fucking shave him.
That's funny. I suggested that after the fact.
Yeah. So, yeah, so I vacuumed up the place a little bit, and I was just like, all right, that seemed to help a little bit. Not entirely, and here comes Lebowski. He just kind of sits in front of me. He's like, meow. Like, shut up. like, stop mocking me, cat. So, the feeling comes back, and now it feels like pretty much like I'm under some heavy fucking mining equipment.
Oh man.
like the face area is fine and whatnot, but like just like the rib area, it just feels like somebody's like grabbing me by the lungs and just like slowly squeezing them.
Like Andre the Giant's giving you the bear hug.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like,
Jesus.
So I look in my bag, and I find the asthma med that I brought with me, and it turns out there's fucking none in there. I'm just like, are you fucking kidding me? I was like, fuck, it's CVS right down the road. So I fucking barrel ass down to CVS, get the new box, and I take it right in the fucking parking lot. So I'm just like, fuck, this is gonna be fucking bad.
And people are like, he's a junkie.
Like, look at him.
Look, he's addicted to fucking allergy meds.
He's snorting fucking... What the... I can't even think of an asthma med. Shit. Like, he's snorting Broncaid.
Is that Claritin? Who snorts Claritin?
Is that... What the hell is he snorting now? It looks like M&M's. That guy's got problems. Why is he huffing the computer air canisters? Like, don't judge me!
And then he drove home.
As recklessly as possible. So I get back to your apartment and whatnot. And I'm just like, all right, everything's starting to feel like a little bit calmer.
And in your head, you're hearing like dun 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 dun.
Yeah, and there's Lebowski walking down the hallway, and I'm just like, this is not gonna fucking end good.
Hello, Andy. Meow.
I find your lack of allergies disturbing. Allow me. I'm just like, no! So a few minutes later go by, and I'm sitting there, like, finishing watching Kick-Ass, so I'm just like, God, there's nothing else on.
You're like, why did I do that?
I'm like, good God, there isn't, like, a Golden Girls marathon or something that I can just slowly slip my wrists to. So, so eventually the pills do nothing, so I reach for the inhaler again, take another couple puffs, nothing fucking happens. I'm just like, I'm fucked.
You said you had the windows open, too?
I had the windows open, like, I had them open as you were instructed with the fan in there and whatnot. You know, just kind of, like, blowing the air in and whatnot, just kind of, like, just trying to do that, just so, like, Lebowski wouldn't freak out about the other cats or whatnot.
Oh, well, you could have opened them, like, to get air and shit, or, like, to put a fan in the window or whatever.
Yeah, dude, I was so fucking paranoid about, like, something happening to that cat. Like, cause I'm pretty sure you and Liz could kick my ass. Like,
it's very unlikely that something would have happened, and if it came down to you breathing, I mean, I don't honestly think that if you were that bad, it would have helped that much to open the windows, to be honest. But I mean, it's certainly an option if you're feeling that terrible. But that said, like I said, I don't really think that just opening the windows would be like, oh man, magic! I feel so much better.
Well, no,
I honestly think it. I mean, think about it. Like, fast forward a year ago, and Lebowski was what, like a couple months old? Because he's not even 2 years old yet. Like, he was a lot smaller then.
Oh yeah.
He's just a bigger cat. He's got like the shelves now, so there's more places for his fur to be. It's just, I don't know. There's a lot there that's changed, and I mean, a year is not that long, but it is for the cat, you know.
Yeah.
So I mean, he's gotten bigger and shit. Like, I think that has to do with it more than anything
I don't think
else.
he's gotten bigger. I think his hair's just gotten a lot longer. Like,
Maybe. I don't know. He has gotten kind of big, to be honest. The dude's almost 16 pounds.
Shit.
That's what I'm saying.
He's a fat little fucker.
That's what I'm fucking saying, sir.
I bet you,
He's
like,
cute, but he's kind of fat.
yeah, but I'm willing to bet like 12 pounds of that is just his hair.
What?
I'm willing to bet like 12 pounds of that is just his hair.
It could very well be, man. I mean, if you shaved him, it would be very interesting to see, I'm sure.
Dude, I'm sure you could like knit an entire J.C. Penney's catalog if you shaved him.
Oh, dude, he's got a lot of hair. He's a fluffy motherfucker. I mean, if you need to, you could use him as a dust rag if you wanted to be cruel about it. Come here.
Like, grab the stick, Lebowski. Come on. We'll get him off the floor. Get in the bucket. Stop struggling.
But no, I mean, I really, I don't know. I really don't think there's much you could have done to avoid it, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, it was one of those things. So, like, the open window wasn't working, so I was just like, fuck. All right, what can I do? So I was like, my last option was like, just go outside.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going outside, like, trying to fucking breathe. I'm just like, oh fuck. And like,
A great option when you have to stay the night is I'll just go outside.
Yeah. Like, I was like, I can make this work. I can go in for like half-hour periods before shit gets like really, really bad. So I'll just go in for 20 minutes, make sure Lebowski's okay, feed him, make sure he pees and all that shit, and I'll just fucking sleep outside in my car. Like, that could work. I'm just like, it's like the angel and devil on the shoulder situation from movies, and the angel's just like, look, dude. You gotta call up Bruce and Liz and just like tell them like, look, shit's going down here. Like, you can't fucking breathe, you idiot.
The rational side.
Yeah, and the fucking devil is just like, I got nothing. Like, you're hallucinating right now. You don't even believe in angels and devils, and here you are fucking like with this bullshit.
So on the other side of that, I get the call. I was driving up to. We just had dinner at When Pigs Fly. We met them up at this place in Kittery called When Pigs Fly. It's a bakery, but they also just became a pizzeria a couple of years ago, and it's fucking delicious. It's amazing. They have great beer too, by the way. So anyway, we were leaving there, driving up to this other place called the Scoop Deck, which is locally made ice cream, which I think is in Wells, which is closer to where the hotel was, which is where we were going. So we're heading up, and all of a sudden, ring, and it's Andy, and I'm like, hello, and he's like, or actually, you texted me. That's what it was. You texted me. You didn't call. And it's like, hey, man, I'm not doing so hot. Like, I have to go out every, 20 minutes and shit. Like, I can't breathe. And I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm like, no problem, sir. Like, I'll get somebody, call up my mom. She comes over, kind of, relieve duty and whatnot. And she texts me, like, as soon as she gets there. She's like, he looks bad.
Yeah,
and I'm thinking, well, like, normal bad?
like worse than normal? Like, because I've seen him, and he's like, there's no makeover in the world that can help this guy.
And she's like, no, he looked terrible. Like, he couldn't breathe. He was, like, gasping for air. He was all red in the face. And I was like, well, did he just run? Just kidding. And so she was like, no, he was bad. And I was like, well, you know what? I mean, fucking... go home. Like, I don't want you in that kind of condition. If you can go home, if not, stay a bit, catch your breath, go home, and do what you have to do. But if you can't stay, you can't stay, and that's what it comes down to. It's not worth risking your health for watching a fucking cat. So, by all means, get yourself out of there. And my mom relieved duty, and then we were kind of driving up, and we were like, you know what? Because then my mom was kind of like, I love my mom. I don't know if she listens to the cast still. But I was like, hey, could you stay over? And initially it seemed like she was like, yeah. And then I was like, awesome. And then she's like, or what I can do is I can pop in, for a little bit and then leave. And I'm like, yeah, I guess. But we kind of like wanted someone like to make sure that everything would be okay.
Like just in case shit was going down. Like in case shit was going down with your cat.
I mean, if he gets sick, has an episode or something, I mean, someone's got to take him, so...
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, like, we were kind of concerned about that, so we were like, you know what, fuck it. We'll just come back. So we ultimately turned around and called up Liz's parents. We were like, we're not going to make it to the Scoop Deck. This is what's going down. So, Sitter's having an asthma attack really bad. Got to go back, whatever. And they're like, all right on. So we go back, like, maybe we'll visit, whatever. And so what we ended up doing is we did day trips. Mom went home, and we were like, fuck it, whatever. We can still do day trips up to Maine. So, we kind of tossed around back and forth, like, what we were going to do. But initially we were like, fuck it. It's worth at least spending a couple of day trips up there. So that's what we did. We went up, kind of tooled around different parts and came back, slept at home, which actually, to be honest, was kind of nice to be able to sleep in our own bed. The only bad part of it was it was a long drive, both ways, and 2 days in a row. But so I have to say, I mean, we still got our vacation out of it. It's not like I don't want you to feel like you took vacation away, because you most certainly did.
No, dude, I'm driving back.
It wasn't as relaxing as it could have been. It wasn't as easy as like waking up there. But I mean, it wasn't like we didn't get to enjoy ourselves.
Right, like, it's like I'm driving back. I'm just going. I am such a fucking asshole. Like, I just ruined their fucking vacation, man. Like, I am such a fucking piece of shit.
No, man, we actually got to squeeze in everything we wanted to do in that short amount of time. Well, not short amount of time. We actually got, like, a full, I think, 2 days up there. So, I mean, it really wasn't a problem.
Yeah, but...
The only thing that I think we couldn't do is the beach, but that was partly because the weather didn't cooperate, too. Because, like, on the last day, we'll be like, oh, the last thing we'll do is we'll stop at the beach on the way home. It'd be awesome, you know, catch sunset on the way home and shit. And, so it's fucking raining, like... noon, and it just kept kind of like being nasty all day. So we're like, well, fuck that, I guess. So much for the beach.
They should have just gone regardless. It's like, fuck it. You're not stopping me.
Standing out on the fucking shoreline with like downpours, like, fuck it, you're not ruining my vacation.
Torrential downpour, you're putting on sunscreen regardless. Like, come on, bring it on.
Keep playing.
Ah, rat farts.
Scalding.
Double farts.
But yeah, I mean, it was still a great time.
Yeah,
and shit.
But yeah, like I'm driving back and I'm just like, man, I am such a fucking piece of shit. Like I really felt like I let you guys down. In a way, I kind of did.
No, sir.
Yeah.
I mean, it would have been cool to stay in the hotel, sure, but at the same time, like I said, it was really fucking nice staying in our own bed because. I up until that point, like, I've been having back problems recently, and I was pretty sure we were gonna have to sleep like on the sofa up in the hotel, and I was like, I'm not really down for that whole sleeping on the sofa thing. Like, it'd be really cool if we could sleep in a bed, and even then, I was kind of pushing it because like beds up there aren't really nearly as comfortable as our bed. So,
well, yeah,
we have a fucking pillow top, memory foam. It's a nice fucking bed.
Well, yeah. Well, yeah, man. Fucking beds at home are always more comfortable than fucking hotel beds.
Shit, yeah. So,
yeah. So
it really wasn't that bad. We actually went up there and we went out for one of the mornings actually to visit them at the hotel, and we kind of got to chill with them at the hotel a little bit, have breakfast with them, with their parents and whatnot. And that was cool. They made monkey bread with fucking bacon.
Monkey
bread? Do you know what monkey bread is?
Vaguely.
So the way I know of to make it, and I learned this from Liz, is apparently like the what do you call it? The biscuits you get, like the Pillsbury biscuits.
Yeah, and you basically roll them up into a ball and just kind of like make it like a almost like what do you put in, like a bun pan or something like that.
Yeah, you cut them up, you roll them in like cinnamon and sugar and shit. You put them in a bun pan, you make like a cinnamon sugar sauce, you dump it on, you bake it. And then you eat it. But what they did is they added, I think, like maple syrup and bacon or something like that.
Oh, shit.
And it was the tits. It was amazing.
Dude, I gotta...
And then Liz got chocolate-covered bacon at Congdon's.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dude, I gotta... The next time you and Liz come down here, we gotta go to Mohegan, because I gotta take you to this place. Like, have you ever had chicken and waffles before?
No, but
okay.
I don't feel as though it's something that I would want to have, to be honest.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's awesome. Like, have I led you wrong of food in any fucking way at any point in your life that I've known you?
Not that I recall.
Okay, then, you're gonna try chicken and waffles.
That doesn't say much. I don't recall much, sir.
Well,
what day is it?
Well, it's because you're an alcoholic.
Hey, I wouldn't say that.
No, I would say that, and I just did, so you're an alcoholic.
Thanks. What's your definition of alcoholics?
You're just like, thanks, Mr. Fat Asshole that can't breathe around cats. Like, fucking touche, man. Like, I got nothing now. Damn it.
Well, no, I mean, what you're saying is, that I'm addicted to something, and... I mean, that'd be like me saying, hey, listen, fucking drop the Twinkies or something, sir. You fucking can't put them down or something.
Okay, Bruce, let me put it this way here. Do you like bacon?
Yes.
Do you like waffles?
Yes.
Do you like fried chicken?
Yes.
Okay, then. You would like chicken and waffles.
Not necessarily, because when you put them all together, it doesn't necessarily make it better.
You have no idea how badly I want to hit you right now. Just smack you right in the head like, it's chicken and fried fucking waffles.
You just hate it because I'm laying science on you.
No, you're not laying science on me. You're just like,
it's alright and I'm fat.
You're not dropping science on anybody, sir. You're just like, Well, no, I don't. I like all those things. Yeah, that sounds awesome, but together, I don't know.
Okay, let me put it this way. Do you like ice cream?
Yes.
Do you like pancakes?
Yes.
Do you like pickles?
No.
Do you like barbecue sauce?
I just ate a turkey burger with barbecue sauce, so yes.
All right. Do you like apple juice?
I can take it or leave it.
Do you like chocolate milk?
Yes.
Do you like strawberries?
No.
All right. Do you like bananas?
Where are you going with this?
Mix all this shit together and tell me if that's good. All right.
It sounds like one hell of a kick-ass Sunday.
You really are a fat fuck.
Thank you. But yeah, like I'm not talking about like extreme things that like don't fucking belong together, like fucking ice cream and barbecue sauce. Like I'm talking about waffles with fucking bacon in them, and then it's topped with fried chicken.
Yeah, but see, it's something about the chicken and the waffles, sir. It's something about the very base of the dish that I don't like together for some reason. I just feel it.
Dude,
It's sort of like the chips on the burger. You were like, oh, you got to go to Bobby Flay and try the fucking potato chips on the burger. I'm like, no. You're like, no, it's so good. It's called Chipified or Crunchified or whatever the fuck it is. I'm like, fuckified. I don't give a shit. Because no, I mean, I like chips, sure. I like burgers, sure. But do I want them together? Fuck that.
Well, did you ever put French fries on your burger?
No. I put them on the side of my burger.
Wow, do you have like a certain set of like food rules that you're like, I cannot fucking break these. I'll go to food jail.
No, it's just I like what I like. Like, sir, you eat an entire plate of meat.
I could, yes.
No, that's what you do. Like, you go to a restaurant, you're like, I'll have a plate of meat, please.
Like, just give me a
Can
wild
I get
boar.
this with more meat on it?
Just give me a wild boar with a side of extra boar.
And I mean, hey, I'm not one to talk. I dig meat as well, but you got to switch it up from time to time. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah, but I'm saying
Everything can't be fucking beef with barbecue sauce. Is what I'm getting at, sir.
Well, I'm not saying I always eat beef with fucking barbecue sauce. Like, you're trying to drop science and you're trying to make an argument, and you have no argument. You really don't.
know I'm right.
Like, you have...
Next time we go to a restaurant, you're gonna be like, "Can I have whatever has the most meat on it with more meat on it, please?" You know that. Come on, sir.
No, I don't know, man. Like, I don't always get fucking like meat.
No, I'm gonna order a salad. That's what we do.
Yeah, I'll order a fucking Cobb salad and throw you.
Just to fuck with me. I'll get the salad.
Just entirely to throw you off your shit. But no, like Subway, for example. Like, you know what I get on my average sandwich that I get there? You know what I get on there?
Avocado.
No, avocado is fucking disgusting. Okay,
I've never had it.
That's bullshit. But no, man, I get the flatbread with a couple slices of turkey, egg whites, lettuce, green peppers, jalapenos, and like maybe a dash of either hot sauce or honey mustard. So,
Right on.
not exactly loaded with meat.
No.
Well, you kind of like turn me into that character from fucking Ren and Stimpy. Like, Ren becomes like the adoptive father. And he's like, "What do you want to eat?" He's like, "Meat."
Thank you.
And what do you want for bread? Meat. All right, here's your meat on meat sandwich. I'm like, man, that motherfucker knows how to make a sandwich.
You're like, I want to party with that guy.
Yeah, you think I'm like the big fucking lummox that's like, give me the meat on meat sandwich toasted.
I wouldn't go so far as lummox.
Oh, he was pretty much a lummox. But you're just like, yeah, that's you. I mean, somebody needs to fill that role, damn it. I assume that I do an adequate enough job. Nobody's fired me from that.
Well, you know, if the bra fits.
Okay. You had to go with the bra fits. Like, we've already cracked enough fucking fat jokes and fucking like jokes about fucking like Hershey's cups being assholes and shit. And you're just like, here's another fat joke. You need a bra. Like, god damn you, Bruce. You don't want to hurt a motherfucker's feelings.
Oh shit.
God, I hate you. Not really. You're a good friend of mine. Yeah. So, switching gears up a little bit. New movie trailers kind of hit the internet. I don't know if you've seen it or not, but or if you plan on seeing it. But they released the first trailer for the new RoboCop movie.
Probably not.
Yeah, I might check it out regardless, because I'm just like, fucking, I love RoboCop.
Which means you'll go see it.
Yeah, unless, like, I'm gonna go through the fucking credits with, like, a fine-tooth comb, and if I see Michael Bay's name on there anywhere, I'm fucking not going.
Oh, you'll still go.
Nah, probably.
You're like, I don't care if there's tons of explosions. Fuck it, it's RoboCop.
Well, no, they like right off the bat, man. There's like a couple differences from like the original and the fucking like the new one. Like the old the old one, fucking Alex Murphy like gets shot by the the drug dealing gangs and whatnot, and then that's when he gets turned into RoboCop. This one apparently he gets he like is on the verge of death from a car bomb. Mm-hmm. And there's like, look, he's gonna have 3rd-degree burns all over his body. He's gonna like, he's lost a leg here. Blah 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 blah. He'd be amazed if he survives this. And that's when they turn him into RoboCop. We're just like, oh fuck. Like I understand like going the different route because otherwise it would be like that Nightmare on Elm Street remake that they made years ago.
Oh yeah,
It was pretty much just like a shot-for-shot remake.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, kudos to you guys for being different and whatnot, but just like a fucking car bomb, like, come on, man.
Can't do better than that.
Yeah, like Hollywood really running out of ideas there. And now it's like instead of him like going after drug dealers and shit, like the main plot is him like trying to, maintain control, like his human side is trying to control the, over the cybernetic part of him, It sounds stupid, but I'm gonna give it one more trailer just to try and like grab my attention, see if it can do anything. It probably won't, but
oh, it's so gonna grab your money.
No.
Yup.
No, it just talked me out of it. No, I'm not gonna fuck it. Fuck it. Like the only
you went to see the Avengers, sir.
Dude, I saw the Avengers twice.
That's too bad.
Well, one of them it cost me like $2 to do it, so I was just like, all right, fuck it. Like, I was house sitting, and there was a fucking movie theater, I want to say, like, maybe a mile and a half down the road. I just walked over there. I was like, fuck it, why not? I'll kill an afternoon. So I went and checked it out. So
And the rest of my soul, or what's left.
You haven't even seen the fucking movie.
I refuse to. I know it's a piece of shit. I can smell it from a mile away.
Attaboy. Attaboy.
Much like I walked into my house and I was like, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is here. The third one.
What smells like turtle shit?
Andy!
Oh, you fat bastard. Well, here's the thing, man. Like, I almost packed the DVD case. So I was just like, I'll make sure it's in here. I look in there, and it's a fucking copy of Mean Girls, which I still question you about.
Wait, what is this?
It was like, remember you took the DVD out. It's like, I had no idea where the fucking DVD was. I was like, fuck, where did we put it? I couldn't remember where the fuck we had left it. So I was just like, fuck it. I'll leave it here. If anything, Bruce will give it to me next time. Mm-hmm. But, like, I open up the case, and there's a copy of Mean Girls in there. And I was like, okay, A, I'm still questioning Bruce about this one. Is that
okay? Let me explain.
And B, I was just
to
like,
you,
this
sir.
is, and I was like, B, this is gonna be really funny when he sees this.
So let me explain something to you, sir. When you find something, it's called a woman.
Like when you find a being that has what's known as a vagina.
Okay, I think that pretty much says it all. Okay, moving on. But seriously, sometimes you're like, hey man, you down for Rock and Shock? And I'm like, isn't that like fucking $35 to get in? You're like, yeah, I'll pay your way. And I'm like, yeah, but I still gotta pay for the autographs. You're like, yeah, I ain't paying for that shit. I'm like, I'm not asking you to pay for that shit. It's still like $20 a pop though. Like, yeah, and I'm like, sir, I have a house. You know that thing with the bunch of walls with the roof on top? I like to keep that, sir.
Yeah. Like, here's
like, let's go to fucking this thing.
Well, dude, like fucking Rock and Shock. Like, dude, I will gladly pay for your ticket. You come hang out with me and a friend of mine from work are gonna go. And you go see the animated fucking Kevin Smith movie. Go to the fucking podcast that they're doing afterwards. Nobody's like, you have to get autographs while you're there.
I guess. I don't know. Honestly, have you seen the list for Chiller? Because it looks pretty bomb this year.
I haven't checked it in like a couple days, but it looked pretty good.
Yeah, I would really like to check that out actually, but that's in fucking New Jersey.
Yeah, that's a good fucking. Like,
that's the problem.
That's like a good 3-hour drive from here.
But like this time, there's actually like a bunch of people that are worth seeing.
Well, let me check this out, man. Let me see who's gonna be there. As long as we're talking.
There's a shitload of people that are going to be there, including one Barry Denon, who was Pontius Pilate from Jesus Christ Superstar. Motherfucker sang Pilate Stream, obviously, because he played fucking Pontius Pilate. That's what you do.
Dude, I never saw Jesus Christ Superstar.
That's because you're uncultured and slow.
Well, uncultured, perhaps. Slow, definitely.
Well, I agree, and I agree. So, fuck
yes,
you.
Yes, fine. Oh, okay, fine. You got me. Let's see. Oh shit! Dang it! I got a couple of guests.
I told you, man.
All right, motherfucker. All right.
See.
All right. Shut your mouth. Okay, let's start.
I'm just still getting back at you for calling me a fucking alcoholic. I actually kind of took that a little below the belt. I'm not gonna lie.
I was busting your fucking balls, dude. Right?
I don't know. They still kind of hurt a little.
That's just blue balls.
Although I don't know if it was from the comment or maybe because I hit my dick on the chair or something. Could be.
That's a little of A, little B.
Little of A, little B, little C, which I'm not going to talk about.
Let me try to make this up to you. Ladies and gentlemen of the STS Radio universe, Bruce Gates, my partner of podcasting for, what are we doing this for, like a year and a half kind of thing?
Something like that.
Something like that. Well, regardless, my broadcasting partner of a year and a half, my hetero life mate, one of my best friends since the year 2002, when I met him in college, and I hurt my balls on a roller coaster.
Just kind of went full circle there.
I kind of did. My friend Bruce is not an alcoholic. That was merely a joke. Didn't mean for him to take it the way that he did. My apologies.
Sir, I'm not saying I was insulted. I'm just saying it was a little low. I mean,
No,
I
it
wanted to
wasn't.
do
Come
some
on.
fucking PDA about it. And shit,
Like, come on.
ladies and gentlemen, viewers of PBS, World Media, all fucking 2 people who listen to this show.
I would like to acknowledge that Bruce Gates
See,
is
that's
not...
the thing. I can't get insulted because no one listens to this. You know who heard that? Me and you. Maybe my mom, if she still listens.
Oh.
Which would be kind of pathetic, because why would you listen to your son talk about bullshit like this?
Yeah.
Sorry, Mom, but if you're still listening, stop, for the love of God. I would never, discourage listeners or anything, but there's one that I would. Just don't. It's like I don't know what it's like.
It's almost like your parent. It's almost like your parent going on like your first date. In a way.
Kind of, yeah.
All right. Hooray! I made a good metaphor.
Good job, sir. I'm proud.
Hooray! Metaphors are awesome. But no, Bruce is not an alcoholic
Yet.
Yeah, maybe down the line, maybe I don't know. But...
That's right. I'm only addicted to black tar heroin
There's potential there.
and meth and coke
And codeine. And cough syrup.
and allergy meds
And cats.
and I'm gay.
Oh, man.
Why do I feel like that's going to become a series of really terrible drops?
Because they are.
Oh, God.
I just need to stop laughing in the background. Bruce, could you just repeat what you just said?
No.
Damn. Okay.
What do you think I am? Some kind of stupid? Ladies and gentlemen, Bruce Gaines.
Bruce Gates, everybody!
And he's doing this. There you go. All right.
He's a big dumb animal, isn't he, folks?
Oh man.
Oh shit. You know what I gotta do, man? I gotta show my brother fucking the Big Lebowski, because I cracked a Big Lebowski joke and it just went right over his fucking head.
Which joke was it?
Well, I was down at his new place in Connecticut on Saturday going into Sunday. It was Saturday night. I went down to Mohegan Sun to go catch Vince Neil's solo show down at the Wolf Den. It's a free show. It was fucking awesome. You should come down. And like,
What was it again?
It was Vince Neil. It was at the Wolf Den in Mohegan Sun. It's basically like an area where they have free concerts.
I'd love to see a washed-up 90s and 80s act.
Oh. That's the alcohol talking, everybody. He's trying for another fix.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So, anyways. So I go down there, and I text my brother Ben. I was like, dude, I'm going to be down in Mohegan Sun. You want to hang out for a bit? He's like, fucking A. So he's like, I don't get out of work until about 9. So we hang out there. We catch the show, and he's fucking impressed, because he's like, it's a good show. He's like, there were songs there I recognized. I was like, shit.
He was lying.
No, he wasn't.
I'm just kidding.
No, he wasn't lying. Trust me, he wouldn't lie to me about something like this. So, anyways, yeah, so we hang out afterwards. We grab dinner at Michael Jordan's Sports Cafe. This is a long fucking setup, man. Shit. So, regardless, we go back to his place. And I'm sitting there just playing fucking PlayStation 3, and I noticed there's like a rug in front of the TV and whatnot. And I'm just like, oh, I gotta crack it. I was like, dude, this rug really ties the room together. And he's like, oh, thanks, man. I was just like, man, shit. I was like, wait, you never saw that movie? He's like, what movie? I was like, fucking Big Lebowski? He's like, what the hell's the Big Lebowski? I was like, shit.
Your brother Ben has never seen the fucking Big Lebowski.
He has never seen the Big Lebowski.
Holy shit! I find that almost unbelievable.
He has not seen the Big Lebowski, and like he's been trying for I don't know how long to get me to watch The Departed.
Oh really? I watched it the other day, and it's okay with its flaws.
Well, no, 'cause
one thing that pisses me off is like the accent. Like they just way overdo it, and they just always do that in Boston movies. And I know a lot of Boston people probably say that, and I myself don't feel that I really have much of an accent, but it still pisses me off how they're like co-op.
Yeah.
You know, and then, especially because like 2 seconds later they're like cop. You know, are you a cop or are you really trying to just pretend to be a cop? You know, like what the fuck just happened? Like, was it co-op or cop?
Well, no, we had this agreement. I was like, dude, you gotta watch Ted. Ted's fucking hilarious. Blah blah blah. So he's like, all right, here's the deal. I'll watch Ted if you watch The Departed. So we went to a movie night at a mutual friend of ours' place in Pawtucket, and we're watching Ted, and I'm fucking cracking up, fucking dying laughing. The family that we're watching with, they're fucking dying, and Ben's just kind of sitting there going like, all right, that joke was kind of funny, all right, okay, that was funny, all right. Then he's like, man, Ted was not funny at all, man. I was like, fucking really? All right, man. So then. Fast forward about 5 months later, he's like, dude, finally got a copy of The Departed. You can watch it. I was like, yeah, when are we going to watch it? I don't know, but we'll watch it. I still have yet to watch it.
It's a long fucking movie.
Like, that's the thing. Like, I'm not really one for, like, the cop drama kind of thing.
Yeah, but I don't think you'll like it, to be honest.
Yeah, because, like...
Because one, it's Boston, and you inherently just hate anything Boston. Two,
everything.
It's long, and you have no fucking attention span for that.
Okay, that one I'll agree with you on, but the fact that I inherently hate everything Boston, that's bullshit.
Oh, come on, you just immediately hate anything that has to do with the Red Sox, Bruins, Patriots, or Celtics.
Okay, so I hate anything sports-related in Boston. It doesn't mean I hate the city itself.
Oh, you do. You hate it.
You
were anti-Boston strong. You were Boston weak, motherfucker. I'm just kidding.
Wow, man. Way to make it sound like I'm going to fucking bomb shit, man. Jesus Christ.
That's not what I said.
You're making it sound like it, man. Like, you hate Boston so much.
You're putting words in my... Well, that I said.
Yeah, you're like, you hate Boston so much. Like, well, what about Boston do I hate? Well, you hate the fucking Red Sox and Bruins and Patriots and fucking Celtics. And like, well, yeah, people in Boston hate those teams.
And you hate Southie. You're all like, oh, people from Southie, you know, it's bullshit. It's just not... It's Boston.
The fucking Boston
And you know what? I
Clubs,
dare you
man.
to say that to a bunch of people from Southie. I would love to see that. Not that I care. I'm not from Southie. I don't give two shits.
Honestly,
You can say what you want about Southie.
When have I...
Ooh, go ahead.
Wait. When have I said anything bad about people from Southie? Like...
From in a previous episode, you were like, you know, people from Southie, they call it like a different part of Boston, or they act like it's a different place, and I was just kind of chuckling it off because I didn't want to get my ass kicked.
Like anybody from fucking Southie listens to this.
You never know. So, well, that's true. No one listens to it.
Yeah, come on, dude. Think a
But
little
hey,
bit.
just in case, I don't want to get my ass kicked, so I'm just gonna.
Like they know where you are.
That's hey.
And like they would recognize you walking down
They're
the
from
street.
Southie. They know people who know people. They'll find out.
They're like, hey, there goes that fat fucking podcaster.
Is that fat fuck from Rhode Island? Thinks he's hot shit there.
Yeah.
And that other asshole.
Yeah, let's show them Southie strong, motherfuckers.
There goes those fucking pair of Reese's cups.
We're bringing it around back to that one. Oh, man. So,
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you can check us out on.
yes.
We're also available for birthdays and.
Just not in Southie.
Yeah, just not in Southie because.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think that's going to do it for us.
Like, I'm tired.
I'm tired. I need to nap. My brain's trying to kick out of my skull. So, everybody, you can check us out on Spreaker.com. You can check out past episodes there. You can check out past episodes as well on iTunes. YouTube, we have our own YouTube channel. Just search for the STS Radio as the username, and you see all of our past episodes. Conveniently cut up into 10-minute chunks, which I don't know why YouTube does that, which is fucking horse shit. So, yeah, there we go.
Right on.
Don't forget, you can also check out our friends on the Mike and Billy Show, their podcast on Spreaker, iTunes, Stitcher. They recently did an interview with Roman Reigns from WWE's The Shield, so you can check that out. Past episodes of other interviews they've done, like Bob Holly, Mark Henry. Check them out. They do a great job, man.
Right on.
Yeah, and cool motherfuckers. I wish they would pay me for these plugs. Certainly giving them enough of them. Bruce, you got anything to plug, man?
No,
other than
not
your
at
ass.
all. Nothing whatsoever, sir.
Okay. Okay. All right. Oh, wait, Bruce.
Yeah.
You're an alcoholic. I feel bad now.
Thanks, asshole.
Fucking A, man. Alright, we'll see you next time, everybody. Bruce, this is where you say goodbye to everybody. Bruce. You're fired. Bruce! Oh, there you are, okay.
Bruce!
No! He didn't say goodbye! No!
Like a baby missing his mommy.
Bruce, don't leave me like that!
Reaching out for the mom that you knew wasn't coming back.
Yep.
Because she was going with the new daddy.
Yep. She, quote-unquote, went out for a pack of cigarettes. Oh, man. So, are you going to say goodbye to everybody yet, or no?
Oh, we're still doing this shit? No, I'm done, sir. I'm going home.
Well, say goodbye to everybody, you fuck.
No, fuck that.
All right, goodbye, everybody.